Hey guys, and welcome to the very first footage of Minecraft on this channel. And I thought it'd be cool to feature my custom map that I have built. Took me some time to do, but I guess it's pretty cool. I was going to open a server with my friend for this map, but I guess that's not going to happen now, so I guess we should just look around. Okay, so we've started off in the owner's room. There are two, and they're both alike. Just the posters are in different places. But yeah, you got your bed, chests, brewing stand, enchanting table, a jukebox, and a cauldron, which I don't know how to use yet. But the one thing that is missing is a crafting table. But who cares? Anyway, it's quite spacious and nice. So let's head out into the town that I have built, which is also quite cool. It's not big, but it's cool. So yeah, there's a nice little pathway leading down here onto the main pathway into town. I think it's getting dark. Yeah, it's getting dark. Never mind. So yeah, the first building that we're going to look at is the Overwatch Tower. It's quite tall. It's got 4 levels, and there's obviously a bit at the top which you can't access unless you cheat by using creative mode or blocks or whatever. But yeah, that's the Overwatch. I'll have a look in there shortly. Got 2 shops here which are out of use. Well, I don't know what I'm going to use them for yet. 2 counters in there. Yep, the next bit is the bank, which has a vault in it, with loads of gold in it, because people like gold, don't they, because it's currency. Pretty basic counter there, bit plain, but who cares. Let's go and have a look at the vault. It's quite big actually. It's got a casing on it as well, which is bedrock, so no one can get in and steal unless you're in creative mode. But yeah, the gold, and this texture pack looks pretty gash, but I'd like to see gold bars and all. There's a broken bit up there, but never mind, I'll fix that later. Next building we are going to go to is the Market Circle. Now you're probably thinking, why is it called Market Circle? Well, the place is shaped like a circle, so that's why it's called the Market Circle. It's not called the Market Square because that's a bit, you know, original, unoriginal. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for, unoriginal. This is original, that's what I was looking for. I get my words mixed up, but never mind. So yeah, you've got your stalls here, you've got the island. It's pretty empty at the moment, but I'm sure it'll come to much use later on. And there's a miniature pathway at the top, which I will show you shortly, if I remember. If I don't, I apologise, but I'll try my best to remember. The next place we're going to go to is the Snowed Inn, which is a pub. Unfortunately, it doesn't have alcohol in it, so I don't know what it should be called. It couldn't be called a pub without alcohol, can it? It doesn't have food or anything, but you get the general gist. Tables and chairs and whatnot, and then the upstairs leads into rooms, which has 3 of them, which you can just, you know, crash here or something before you go out into the wilderness. That's the loft, which is empty. Doesn't have anything in it. Yeah, so the next bit is the hotel, which has quite a fair few rooms in it. Got a counter there, a little hatch to get in there as well. Ooh. Fell off those stairs, didn't I? But yeah, you got your rooms, which are pretty standard and basic. Nothing amazing in them, just 2 chests and a bed, a picture. So yeah, that's the hotel with rooms. They're all identical, near enough. The next place is the miner's hut, which obviously leads down to a big hole. Down this hole holds the portal to the nether, which is a bit of a challenge to get down really if you really want to go to the nether. The only way to get out of this place is not up here but through another hole down there, which I'm not going to show you because it's effort to fly over there, and no, you can't make a jump across there because it just seems silly, doesn't it? That's why it's broken. But yeah, that's the miner's hut. I don't know what's up here actually, I forgot. I think it's just empty. Yeah, it's empty. I think I was going to use that for a room, but never got round to it. So yeah, the next place is the spawner's house. And basically, when you're in a server, you want to have a place to spawn. And here houses the welcomes and whatnot, and does that say roots? Oh, I thought it said roots, but it says rules. You got the rules there for X-ray, stealing is allowed, advantage over other players, spam, abuse, respect, and hacking, yada yada yada. And then obviously the final, you know, say before you get out there. So yeah, decent texture packs are for this server are Craft and Johnsmith. And that's the spawner's house. And the next place is the jail, which is pretty nifty if you ask me, because it's functional. Go all the way down here. So yeah, you got the guards room there, and then there's 6 cells. They used to have beds in them, but I took them out because, you know, when you sleep in a bed, it sets your spawn point. You don't want to be spawning in a jail cell. So yeah, but it does work. The levers work, the doors open, and whatnot. But there is a command to execute to put someone in jail, which is pretty cool. You can put them in there for a certain amount of time, and then they'll be released. Obviously, the jail cells don't open; they'll just probably spawn on the spawners area. But yeah, that's the jail. The next bit is the discussion room, I think. Yeah, the discussion room for administration and moderation. Basically come up here for chats and whatnot, and put your plane. Just got a table, no chairs. You don't want to be standing on chairs because you'll be like up there somewhere, but you know, pretty basic and simple. The next place I'm going to show you is the greenhouses, which are down here. We're basically going back on ourselves now. I will show you that, I promise. It's just up here. I was going to cheat, I was going to fly up, but I'm not going to. I'm going to make the effort to actually make my way up here. Sorry if you can hear my keyboard clattering away. What can I do about it, eh? It's one of those old-fashioned styled Acer keyboards. But yeah, anyway, the greenhouses. This one obviously houses melons. You can't get in unless you've got a switch. And then obviously this one over here has wheat and sugar canes, because everybody loves bread and everybody loves sugar. So we'll venture across this bridge now, which is the 3rd bridge I built. That was the 2nd one, and then the first one I think was the one down there near the bank. But yeah, what's over here? Oh yeah, I remember, this is the way to the tower, or inside the tower. That down there is one of the miniature forests. Nothing amazing about it. It's just grassy and whatnot, and tree-like. Trash bin over there. So yeah, we're going in the tower like I promised. I'll show you the little cut-off point up here, which I said I would do, which you can't get access unless you've got creative mode in or putting blocks down. Normally the towns should be, you know, reef protected, so you won't be able to get up here unless you've got creative on. So yeah, you can look out on the town on here. That's what the Overwatch tower is. So yeah, let's go down the spiral staircase, and I will show you the floating island type thing. It's not really floating, but it's sort of like on a pillar. You know, I said it was a spiral staircase. Well, it doesn't really look like a spiral staircase, does it? Because it's meant to spiral around the building, but never mind. Bad architecture. So this is the north exit, which will lead to that place that I was on about a second ago. I know it's night time, so it might not look the best of quality, but I'm going to fly up here because I'm cool. But the only way to get up here is through the waterfall, so you've got to kind of hold your breath for a little bit, unless you're pro and you can go up the waterfall without having to hold your breath. It's a good hideaway, I guess. And that's about it, really. So, is that the sun rising? It is. Wicked. Because now I need this next bit to be in the daylight. So yes, this is the north entrance. Like I said, the north exit a second ago. We are going to go out of the south entrance now, which I think it is. Yeah, it's the south entrance. South exit, sorry. This one has, down this corridor, many shops. All identical, except for one holds a secret room. Yes, a secret room. I'm not going to tell you what though. But yes, it's sunrise now, near enough. Look at that, that's brilliant, isn't it? Just on time. And there goes the moon, which is very square. Have you ever seen a square moon before? I have not, only in this game. So yeah, the next bit is this mountain here, or volcano, called Obsidian Rock. I couldn't think of any names, so I just thought I'd combine the two. Bedrock and obsidian. Wow. I just ran super fast there. I think it was because I was flying, but you know. I'm not going to climb up it, but the main point and objective is to climb up the actual mountain to get into it, or the volcano. But this is the little tips hut, which shows you tips. Blaze sentries don't like falling snow or rain. The volcano never erupts, but lava kills, obviously. And armor is a must up there. Sentries won't go easy. I'm very tired, but hey ho, trying to get the best out of it. You can hear the blazes already. So let's go and have a look in the volcano. So yeah, there is like a reason why there are blaze sentries here. There is a treasure, or should I say a chest here, full of treasure, which you need to find your way around the obstacle, as you can see there, but that's enough of that. But you've got to try and avoid the blaze sentries because they will kill you. So like I said, go in when it's snowing or raining or whatever. So yeah, that's Mount Obsidian Rock, or volcano, whatever you want to call it. The next place I'm going to show you is the farm, which is over here, which has many housings for like people to stay in. And obviously it's a farm with animals and crops and such. But the rooms are pretty quaint, quite spacious. You can stay there for a little bit if you need to before venturing out. Sort of like gradually moving out of the town and then working your way here and then going off and making your own thing. But that's the farm really. Got the melons there, the wheat and the sugar canes, and then you've obviously got a mix of animals here. There were 3 cows in there and then 3 sheep in there, but apparently there are a mix animals now, but never mind. But yeah, do you really want to look inside? You're probably thinking, what the hell, I'll show you. So yeah, the rooms are like spacious, like I said, nothing amazing. 2 chests in there and like a picture and a torch, and a knife there, strange. And then obviously the upstairs are more rooms, but they're pretty compact. Can't get my words out now. Compact, there we go. That one's compact, and that one's compact, and then obviously there's a master-like kind of bedroom. More knives there, strange. But yeah, that's the inside of the farmhouse thing, whatever you want to call it. I'll head out now to the last bit of the actual... Oh wait, I've completely forgotten that. I was meant to show you that entrance bit up to the market circle. I knew I'd forget it, but never mind, I'll show you anyway. So yeah, there is a way of getting up here. Just jump on a tree onto the the wall. That obviously protects the town. Not that you're getting any invasions anyway, because it's all protected with spawn protect or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, this is the bit that I mentioned earlier, like I read. But yeah, but the last bit, I'll just walk it down here, I'm not going to fly, is over here. Now you're probably thinking, how the hell did I make the volcano, the floating island thing, and this thing here, the arch? Yeah, I used a mod called Voxel Sniper, which is brilliant. You can just terraform anything and make it into what you want. But that's pretty much the last bit really, which is pretty cool if I'm honest. Because I like landscape, I'm just like that. But yeah, that's it. But there are other buildings scattered around this, world. But they're too far to go to. There are warp points, but it'll probably just lag the game. So yeah, that's pretty much it really. We'll just head back to pretty much the centre of the town. I keep using the word pretty, but never mind. Yeah, that's my town. Never really kicked off with it, but I hope you enjoyed that, and I shall be seeing you with more Minecraft and many other videos very soon. So I'll see you guys soon.